Hi, I'm Josh, and welcome to Barriers to Opportunity, a series which looks to explore the ins and outs of diversity in 2019. Diversity has been in the news a lot recently, with the problems and challenges being highly publicised. So we thought it would be a great opportunity to go out and explore exactly what these challenges are and how we can solve them. We went out and spoke to a variety of individuals to get their take on what diversity means to them, what the challenges are that they see, and how they think it can be solved going forward. We hope you enjoy this video as much as we enjoyed making it, and let us know what you think.
I think diversity is a really important part of any successful organisation. I think we see when we're working with graduate recruiters that they're looking for people that can do the job, but people that bring a fresh perspective. And I think they often appreciate finding students, that one student who just does things a bit differently, has that spark, and you won't get that if you keep scrabbling around in the same old places. So I think having that fresh perspective is really important. Psychometric testing is very good, but it can be practiced. And I think those, in the same way that in the County of Kent we still have the 11 plus, you can train students to pass it. And you can do that to a certain extent with psychometric testing. You can teach them techniques for speeding up their answers to get through more questions and improve their chances. So it's not necessarily a great reflection of their ability. I think the more you can assess potential, I think that's the key thing, because again, a lot of students, particularly students with complicated home lives, will have had to have part-time jobs whilst at university, and so won't have had the opportunity to do that 3-month work experience over the summer with a leading firm. And so it's about how they're able to draw those experiences through. The issue with that, though, often is that students from widening participation backgrounds struggle sometimes to articulate the skills and attributes they've developed in that part-time job. And I think that's a huge role for support networks like the Career Service to help them draw out those skills and be able to talk about themselves effectively. I think often the issues are more than individuals. I think there's a significant lack of role models, of people that you can look to say, I could do that too. What we find in career settings is students who they only want to do the stuff they know about because that's all they know about. And if you're the first person from your family to go to university, looking to a career in a particular field is going to be really difficult because you've got no social capital. You've got no one to ask. There's no cultural capital. You don't know how to behave in those settings. And actually, it's a really intimidating thing to be that pioneer and take those first steps. So a lot of the work we do in terms of setting up mentoring programs and making matches and insight days with companies and having people in to speak is about saying, people like you do this stuff. And actually, you just need to believe in yourself and overcome those hurdles a bit. A good example we've got at the moment is our law school takes in a really diverse range of people, and some of them have never eaten in a formal setting, so nowhere that has anything other than paper napkins. And so we're setting up a program to teach them how to eat in those sorts of high-end, right up to silver service environments. We'll have people in there talking to them about how to discuss wine, how to have polite dinner conversation, how to say, actually, I don't like that food, or what is that? I've never experienced that before, because a lot of people assume people are brought up knowing that stuff, but actually there are people like care leavers who really have never had that opportunity. And I think as institutions, as universities, we need to break down those assumptions. I think employers need to have recruitment practices that are open to people from a range of experiences. And I think the students need to take advantage of all these opportunities that are open to them.